Hello everybody, it's time for Coffee with Bill. It's Dunkin' Donuts coffee tonight. It's good stuff. And, ooh, looks like I got a little bit of sun today. But anyway, before we get started, Donna Cowan has a complaint. She says, "This killing them with kindness is taking a lot longer than I thought." Yeah, and here we go. The big Trump victory today is the killing of al-Baghdadi, the vicious monster who launched ISIS after Barack Obama freed him from U.S. custody. Funny how the media tends to leave that part out. ISIS, under Baghdadi's direction, became notorious for things like dragging families out of their homes and making the parents watch as they cut the hearts out of their children. ISIS is like Planned Parenthood with guns. But Donald Trump turned our military loose, set them free from Obama's idiotic rules, and they hunted the monster down and nailed him. When you read the rules of engagement that Obama and his minions forced on the U.S. military, it becomes clear that Obama was and is waging jihad against the U.S. military and the USA. It is very interesting that Donald Trump just reauthorized the federal death penalty. Yes, I have a cat. Paul Hilton and Jessica got 4 rescue cats, and they convinced me to take one of them. So please be patient. Well, anyway, as I was saying, it's interesting that President Trump just reauthorized the death penalty, just as the Barr investigation advanced to a criminal investigation of the former Obama administration officials. Now, I have a Wild Bill video coming out on this pretty soon, on this new death penalty. Remember when Hillary reportedly yelled about Trump, "If that blank blank wins, we're all going to swing from nooses"? WorldNet Daily is reporting that a federal judge has ruled that it is okay for the Southern Poverty Law Center to label Christian groups as hate groups, even if it does cause them harm. Now, this may surprise some of you, but I agree with the judge's ruling. Calling somebody a hate group is absolutely protected under the First Amendment. And under the First Amendment, I have the right to say that the Southern Poverty Law Center is one of the most despicably dishonest and evil organizations in America. I also have the right to say that Bruce Jenner is still a man. There's only 2 sexes. And there's only one true religion, and that is Christianity, and nobody approaches God unless they do it through Jesus Christ, the Son of God. God bless the First Amendment. I tell you, 2020 is going to be an interesting year. Believe it or not, Trainwreck Hillary is tightening up her depends and getting ready to run for president again. Man. Students at George Washington University are horrified. Most of them say they will not vote for her because she tends to put a negative spin on everything. And in my occasionally humble opinion, negative is all she's got. This is a test. Well, good news about 7-year-old James Younger, whose despicable mother was forcing him into transgenderism, that he will be protected by his dad. Now, you all heard about this case when the court ruled against the dad, basically handing the boy over to his mother to mutilate him for life. But America raised hell, and the governor stepped in, and suddenly the judge, a black female lifetime Democrat, backed off and reversed the ruling before the investigation got started. Well, that's good news, but I strongly suggest that the governor go ahead and investigate and look into many of the cases that this particular judge has handled. Family courts are jam-packed full of man-hating feminists who have been stomping on fathers' rights for decades. The swamp in the family courts needs to be drained. Oh man, here's a disappointment. Congressman Katie Hill is resigning. She's the flaming liberal blonde who was busted running a wife-swapping sex ring, posing naked with her congressional aides, and just being a typical low-moral, anything-goes Democrat. And she was on Nancy Pelosi's leadership team. And Pelosi, representing San Francisco, probably knew everything about this young woman, and she just didn't care. Personally, I was hoping Katie Hill would run for the Democrat nomination for president. Man, her moral nastiness captures the essence of the Democrat Party perfectly. She could promise a young slut for everybody. How's that for an entitlement? She would completely steal the votes of the other candidates, Bernie and Liz Warren, and what a hoot it would be to watch them try to out-pervert young Katie. I can just hear Liz Warren promising a gay bathhouse on every college campus, and Bernie, not to be outdone, promising one for every middle school. Yes, I do believe the Democrats have sunk that low. And once again, I'm going to leave you with the beginning of Psalm 1. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked. And by extension, blessed is the nation that walks not in the counsel of the wicked. And believe you me, the modern Democrat Party is as wicked as it can be. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for having coffee with Bill. And America, bless God again.